How to find your true passion in life. Welcome to the Self-Development, Anxiety and Stress Management channel. This video explains how to find your true passion in life. Most people try to justify their failures and uncertainties in life to not having enough passion in one thing or another. This causes them to be in a continuous cycle of pursuing boring and uninteresting things. Contrary to popular belief, discovering what you love is not as challenging as it may seem. Passion is not a precious commodity that is reserved for a select few. Rather, it is a gift that everybody has been blessed with. The only thing we need to do to discover our passion is to have the right attitude. Work is supposed to be fun, so you must take the time to explore what you enjoy. Rather than viewing yourself as hopeless because you have yet to discover your passion, begin to visualize yourself being surrounded by endless possibilities. The reality is that the only limit you have to be doing what you love is your lack of imagination. To break through from this prison of uncertainty and lack of passion, some simple and straightforward keys will lead you to discover your purpose and meaning in life. To find your true passion in life, you need start by the following 5 things. 1. Give yourself the opportunities. Giving yourself the opportunities to be passionate is often seen as an ordinary and immaterial step for finding your passion, despite its incredible significance. The reason why you aren't pursuing what you love might be because you don't believe you deserve to be passionate about what you do. However, everyone has the right to be passionate about their pursuits in life. You need to wake up excited about your life because you have every right to do so. When you permit yourself to pursue what you do passionately, you will be in a much better position to help others as well. You need to modify your mental picture if you want to resonate, accept, and love what you do. The moment you can align your identity with your passion, it will become much easier for you to find fulfillment in the things you do in life. 2. Allow yourself to explore. There exists one true passion for every one of us, and everything else is not worth the effort and focus. This creates the all-or-nothing mindset. Unfortunately, the danger with this perspective is that it makes you miss other opportunities in your pursuit to live passionately. You have to understand that there is a spectrum of possibilities between your fulfillment and enjoyment in what you do. At one end of the spectrum is the work that you hate and can't do under every circumstance. The other end of the spectrum is the work that you love, and the mere thought of it brings you excitement and energy. Between these 2 points is a huge range of possibilities for work that bores you, work that makes you feel indifferent, work that challenges and stimulates you, and tasks that make you come alive with excitement. The best thing that you can do is to move toward the direction on the spectrum that makes you come alive. As you pursue what you love, you will come across options that will lead you to your ultimate life's purpose. The more aggressive and passionately you seek that work that excites you, the more efficient you will become at filtering out everything else that tends to drain your energy and distracts you from your desired outcome. One important thing to note is that you will have to grow accustomed to liking work first before you love it. Don't spend too much of your time and energy with an attitude that dreads work because it will blind you, deplete you, and turn you away from your passion. 3. Look closely at what you're doing. The opportunities to do what we love is right in front of us. Unfortunately, we tend to think that we can't make a meaningful living out of what we do. When you can change your perspective, you might find the things that you've been looking down on are actually the most fascinating and exciting. 4. Question yourself. In an attempt to figure out what they are passionate about, most people fail to ask themselves the powerful questions. You need to give yourself time and let go of other activities to allow yourself to engage with your passion. Often, we let other things take precedence at the expense of exploring the things that excite us. For you to succeed in finding your passion, you need to set aside quality time to figure out what makes you excited. Some of the questions that you need to ask yourself that can lead you to discover your purpose and passion are: what would you do, even if you won't get paid for it? Do you have any gifts or skills that you can share with the world? When in your life did you feel most creative? What comes naturally to you? What have you accomplished in the past that was successful? Asking yourself these questions will awaken your subconscious mind and allow you to start searching within yourself to discover your passion. 5. Always test your passion. Before you take yourself down a certain path and incur expenses, you need to test your passion for establishing its credibility. You can accomplish this by taking courses online or at your local college to figure out if you have a true passion in the area that you want to specialize in. Going through this process of testing your passion will inform you whether it is real or just a fleeting fantasy with no possibility for long-term fulfillment. After you have found your passion, start living it the right way. It will pay for you to immerse yourself in a passionate and deliberate action rather than dipping your toe in forever. Tips for finding your true passion in life. There comes a point in everyone's life when they feel the intense urge to find your passion. Unfortunately, it can be difficult to see, and many of us become frustrated because we aren't where we genuinely want to be in our lives. If you feel frustrated by not being able to find your passion, here are 7 useful tips to help you figure out your passion. 1. Do many things. While it may feel a bit overwhelming to have a lot of interests, it is one of the most crucial steps to figuring things out. It is much better to have a lot of options and interests than none at all. Make a list of everything that you are interested in and focus on 2 to start. If you realize it's not what you thought, scratch it off the list and move on. 2. Stay true to yourself. Stop doing what you hate just because you've already invested time and money into the pursuit. The secret to getting unstuck is to take the steps toward doing what you love. Don't feel you have to be confined to a box and stop worrying about being defined by a single thing. 3. Focus on yourself. You can't continue to compare your beginnings to someone else's middle. You will never find your true passion in life if you are always watching and comparing your journey to the life of those around you. Focus on you and where you are in your journey and stop worrying about everyone else around you. 4. Let go of fear. Fear will convince you to pass up opportunities because you can't see past taking the first step. For you to find your passion, you will need to make big leaps of faith. Let go of that fear and dive in headfirst. 5. Be still. We tend to get confused with all the ideas, thoughts, and emotions that are swarming through our minds, leaving us to become frustrated because we can't see to figure our life out. Sometimes, we need just to do nothing to realize that what we are passionate about has been in front of us the entire time. 6. Forget about the money. Money shouldn't be the determining factor in what you do with your life. When you bring money into the equation, you will always end up doing something that you're not passionate about. When you are genuinely excited about something, you'll figure out how to make a living from it. Finding your true passion in life might take time. However, by following these 6 tips discussed earlier, you will find your passion before you know it. Mistakes to avoid when following your passion. Life is all about deciding to follow your passion, but sometimes the journey can be overwhelming. Following your passion means taking responsibility for your path in life. The tendency is to want to get it right on the first try and not make any mistakes. Unfortunately, this never happens. When you try to control a situation, it is usually out of fear, which you may not be aware that you have. Doing things out of fear usually ends in unintended, less than optimal results. Here are some of the most common mistakes people make when following their passion and how to avoid them. 1. The perfection trap. When you are pursuing your dreams, you want to try to avoid making grandiose plans. You don't have to find the one perfect passion, but instead, you need just to follow the clues in front of you. Step back and look at what you can do today, and then pick what excites you. When you've completed that, look around you and take the next step that interests you. 2. Forcing progress. As you start on your journey to following your passion, look at the options that you currently have available, and then notice which one holds the most interest for you, then do that. You don't want to try to force things. If you feel overwhelmed, take a break. Lie down and relax, and when you start to feel better, ideas will emerge. 3. Thinking ahead. Worrying about what will happen in the future doesn't help. If anything, it will make what you are worrying about occur. Worrying about what's ahead will stop you in your tracks, and you'll never end up following your passion. Try to avoid bad thoughts and negative things. Ask yourself more productive questions and guide your thoughts to what can go right. 4. Making fear your enemy. When you follow your heart and go after your dreams, you will have to let go of your fears so you can soar even higher. Don't let fear scare you, instead take it as a sign that you're on the right path. If you want to follow your passion, you have to feel your fear fully. Conclusion. When following your passion, you have to start looking inside for answers and stop looking for permission. You have to stop making excuses for why you can't take action and just take the next step, and the one after that, until you end up where you want to be. Did you find this video useful? Then, give it a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Also, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, the Self-Development, Anxiety and Stress Management channel. Thank you for watching.